I would just like to point out that the chick who voices Tess in this is amazingly hot.
Get your panties in a bunch?
Yes. Actually, she made me stop wearing panties because that last bunch, whew.
The spores.
I could see Nicolas Cage doing that. The spores!
Not the spores!
I played this through so many damn times for all the trophies and stuff that even given all the ammunition now, I'd probably still just try to sneak around and like break necks and stuff.
Well, that's the way I roll.
Yeah. But see, what pisses me off is in the first two modes, you get enough ammo that you can't get rid of it soon enough. And say I'll see bullets laying on the ground, but my gun's full. Well, the next guy I was going to sneak up on, I'm just going to shoot him in the face a bunch of times just so I can reload and pick up the ammo on the ground. It's just how I am. I can't help it.
I wonder if that's related to hoarding in some way.
I don't know.
Wow, this is a long first load.
Sometimes it takes forever. The other night I had it to where it shot up to like a few percent and then went back down to 0 and started over again.
I've seen that happen.
I don't know what the deal is.
Because we can't get away from horror games. If you hadn't already guessed, this is The Last of Us. This is the PS3 version. Yeah, it's there. It just dropped to 0.
See, this is one of the best games
And
to come
0
out
again.
in forever.
2011. Oh man,
That's bad.
I think the whole
It's gonna go now.
the whole first episode is just going to be loading. Watching the spores.
Well, this is okay. Have you ever watched Spores on weed?
Yes. My own little spore garden.
That would be awesome. Like Plants vs. Zombies.
Yes. When they do a sequel, I really want them to do it quickly so John Astin can voice Dr. Gangrene. And we learned that everything in The Last of Us was Dr. Gangrene's fault. Anything that calls back Attack of the Killer Tomatoes series is...
John Astin's still alive, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought so. I'll be sad when he dies. He's amazing.
That's an awesome. I took some classes under him at Hopkins.
I bet that was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
He lives locally, doesn't he?
Yeah, in Baltimore.
Nice.
Or somewhere near Baltimore, I'm not sure where now. But yeah, when they were restarting the theatrical program at Hopkins. Skip! If you want to know what happens plot-wise, you're just going to have to,
Deal with it.
play the game.
Now, see, the only bitch of it is, once you've played through so many times, you still have to go through these little parts in the beginning where you just walk around and it sucks. And it puts like random shit around the house, just to get you used to the controls. But say like when she gets up off the bed, there's something like a birthday card on her dresser that she looks at. She goes out into the hall. There's like 2 rooms you can open with stuff to look at. There's something in the kitchen downstairs to look at, or you can choose to bypass all this stuff. So,
which is what we're going to do.
Yeah.
See, because we skipped the cutscene, I guess we should give a little context. This is Tabitha. She's a biological experiment, test tube baby, and that's actually what The Last of Us is about. I know some folks think it's about other things, but no, it's about test tube babies.
It's a love story.
And Nazis.
I love Nazis. Oh, never mind. No, I don't.
I love test tube Nazis also. They are the best kind of Nazis.
Yes, test tube Nazis. Thank you.
It's like you're supposed to be scared, but that's every night out front of my house. I really wish I was kidding about
I blame
that.
your mom.
Can I go outside?
No.
Open the door.
See, the cell phone rings, and basically what it says is her Uncle Tommy, brother of her dad, the main character, is just trying to get a hold of him, being like, okay, here we go.
Yep. Missing text. He missed a text. You probably shouldn't be reading that, kid. Why did Jenny send Daddy pictures of her butt?
What was it? It was A Perfect World when Costner was having sex with that waitress, and the little boy accidentally saw it, and he's like, he said something weird like, "Why were you kissing her butt?" or something like that. And I was like, "Oh God, how do you explain that?"
Because Mr. Eastwood told me to, son. I'm gonna go near the door. Come on, get near the door.
What's going on?
The neighbors are trying to eat us.
So I'm just gonna stand here. There's some nice reflections. Hi. Oh.
He's got the herpes.
The herpesiphilates. The government finally let him out of the test tubes. Wow, he kind of looks like young Joel. Kind of looks like what? Jeremy Sisto.
Mm-hmm. That's one guy that always had me scratching my head. He's so talented, but he doesn't.
You have any idea what's going on?
I mean, he's an active, actor and all that, but he just doesn't do that much, huge stuff,
Yeah, well, sometimes when he's in really good stuff, nobody watches it.
Of course, he was in a movie with Fred Durst, so
Well,
that.
everybody's got to pay the bills.
yeah.
I absolutely loved that TV show he was in, Kidnapped.
Mm-hmm.
Loved it. Didn't even last a full season.
Of course. And see, this is where they're trying to escape the city, and you can pretty much figure out how that's going to go. Because, it doesn't look like much now, but there's...
I thought everybody was packing for... That looks like a couple packing for vacation. I mean, this is going to be a nice, relaxing time. One of those experimental games about police brutality.
Mm-hmm. Not in front of the children.
Driving along somewhere in Texas.
Damn it, Tommy. He says it like this, Tommy. Again, like we were saying the other night, if, Tommy doesn't get cut out of the movie, I could totally see him being played by the guy who actually voices Joel, because he looks,
Troy Baker.
Yeah, Troy Baker's amazing. Now, I'm just going to put this out there now. I think he'll be one of the best voice actors of our generation. I'm just pointing that out because he's amazing.
Yeah, he replaced Mark Hamill in the last Batman Origins.
I know.
Arkham Origins. He does a fantastic job impersonating
Right.
Hamill's job.
And when I heard that, if I hadn't, actually read the text first, I would have never known it was him.
Uncle Tommy, we should have hit them with the car.
Mm-hmm. They're gonna die anyway.
Yeah, well, now they get to die slowly.
The kid's gonna kill her parents and eat them both. Probably.
Like in Night of the Living Dead.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, that's what I want to watch tonight.
San Antonio's that way.
They're speculating that the Raiders are moving there.
Are they?
That's what they're saying. It's not gonna happen.
Texas does not need 3 NFL teams.
The Texas Raiders, the San Antonio Raiders, just don't sound right.
No. Well, the Raiders should just go back to...
Yeah, I think so.
Just get it over with. Hit them. Just drive through them.
Shit, I remember when they moved back and forth already.
This is a zombie game because there's an RV.
Mm-hmm.
You can't have zombies without RVs. So the way to really stop the zombie apocalypse
Getting an RV.
is to ban RVs.
Yep. Oh, God! I think they just had an accident.
Just a tiny one.
Huh, huh.
Skipping.
Just 5 more minutes, Mom.
Hey,
Ew!
Oh, I finally get to do something.
A little bit of spoilers. What actually made them aggressive was too much Taco Bell.
There's no such thing as too much Taco Bell.
Well, there was that one night.
Man, I have lived on a Taco Bell and pizza only diet for the past 20 years. And look at me, I am a golden god among men.
You were a sex pot, yep.
I know.
Come here, baby. Come here.
Mayonnaise tub abs.
I'm gonna choke. I'm trying to eat here.
My leg hurts. Hurts bad.
I'm gonna need to run. Come on, baby.
He goes, how do I use this?
Let's go this way. At a saunter.
Mm-hmm.
She's not that heavy, man. Pick up
Nah.
the pace.
Go, watch out. Keep your eyes closed, honey.
Yummy. Exxon, no!
There goes the Texan. I think that's what it said.
Don't look, Sarah.
Yeah, that just doesn't
looking at me,
sound
baby.
right to me. It doesn't feel right.
We're gonna get out of this.
This is the part that pisses me off with the theater. I actually got mad.
Did it make you cry a little?
Yeah.
I didn't see that.
I mean, not that you're thinking about going to the movies when, you know, you could die, but...
No, well, it's in Texas. They probably serve beer. I would most definitely be drinking at a time like this.
I kind of miss beer.
And that is why I would not survive the apocalypse. I would be drunk as shit.
Coffee goes away, that's what would kill me.
Oh, that'd be bad. Oh, that would be awful.
Only that's one of the best little subtle parts later on in the game. But God, I really miss coffee.
I would miss coffee. I would miss beer.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I guess you could do... Beer would be pretty easy.
You could make your own.
Yeah.
You could, you know.
Well, coffee not so much. You have to be in the right place.
Yeah.
Because,
I will meet you there.
I mean, the introduction of coffee to Europe is one of history's greatest moments.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah, the Turkish had it for centuries, and they were just holding out on the rest of the world. Bad.
You know, with this,
I'm still bitter about that. I wasn't born for 1,000 years, but still.
No.
Well, 500.
I don't think he's had enough coffee. He needs to run.
I know.
Believe it or not, it doesn't. I mean, you can hear screaming, but if you turn around, you know, I played this. Like I said, I'm not gonna say anymore. I
No,
played
you'll
for-
get eaten. I've done it.
Yeah, there's a guy right behind you, like right
Yeah.
on your ass, and I didn't realize that.
If you stop, you get eaten.
Mm-hmm.
I've stopped. I've gotten eaten just to see what would happen.
Yeah.
I was like, hey, somebody's screaming. Maybe I could not help them.